Hey, I'm back. You know, unlike your father who was going out to get the milk, I have actually returned. So, today's lesson is playing outside the scale. It's just gonna be like a lesson to all you beginner intermediates. I'm gonna try and style like teaching videos more to that beginner intermediate level. And yeah, so let me turn on my amp. Now George Lynch did a teaching video on this. Now when I first watched the video, I didn't understand the fucking thing he was saying. So I'm gonna try and make it a little more simple to you, for you guys. No offense to George Lynch, of course, but I'm gonna try to make it like a little simpler and just make it more digestible. So with the key of E here, tune down half step. I don't know if that really matters to you guys, but no, I'll just say that because why not? So, you're in the key of E, and you're soloing and doing your thing, and you want to surprise people a little bit. Now, what you might not know is that this thing after the 15th fret is called the 16th fret. Now, you might be wondering, well, why is that important? And the reason why that's important is because we're going to go outside the fretboard. So you're just going to take your little, you're going to take your finger here, and you're just going to slide up to the 16th fret. And you're just going to go right back into the scale like there's like nobody's business. And that will grab people. People will hear that and go, what the fuck was that? And what the fuck was that was some very interesting guitar playing. And you could do that all over the place. You know, whatever scale you're playing, you could just slide right into that. So, you know. You can also go inside or inward into the fretboard. You don't have to just go outside, but more inward too. You know. You could do that kind of thing there. Just go right next to the root note in the scale. Or, yeah, that kind of thing, you know? You go outwards, you go inwards. Here's like kind of like the outside. There's like kind of like the outside fret. I should go back to E, sorry. There's like the outside fret notes that the inside outside fret notes you could use to just like get into that place, you know, where your guitar playing just sounds more interesting. You can also use chromatics. You know, chromatics are pretty cool. There's that slash lick. That's like that Hotel California. Like I hate the Eagles so much, so I'm just gonna call that slash lick. You know. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this. That's what it is. I totally lost the plot there for a second. Sorry. Why do I keep feeling like there's someone in there? I feel like there's someone watching me right now. I have no idea what the fuck's going on with that. I think Jumbi want to kick my ass or whatever. You might be wondering, oh, how do chromatics help? Chromatics are fucking great. I might make a whole video on chromatics. But chromatics are great for just, they're just great for, making your soloing more interesting. Not Kerry King interesting, where he just jerks off the guitar and stays in that, you know, that fretboard thing, right? But actually having a point to it. Like Mick Mars. Well, Mick Mars does some more for the riffs, but chromatics are just good anyway. So, you can do that. You can go outside the fretboard, find notes that are kind of like wrong. And if you hit them fast enough, nobody would say, well, that's wrong. No, people would say, well, he's doing that kind of like a I guess like a ear grabbing sort of thing, you know. That could be like kind of the thing that you do. You just take the note, you go outside, you grab someone, say, "What the fuck was that?" Go right back in there, and you're good. You know, now everyone thinks you're a genius because you probably are. And that might also be useful to you too. I don't really know. But yeah, outside the fretboard, inside the fretboard, just find those wrong notes, what people would say are wrong notes, chromatics. That's basically, if you want to know how to get out the scale and make yourself more interesting as a soloist, guitar solo guy, you know, you can do that. I would suggest doing it. It sounds pretty cool when I hear people doing it, and you should too. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.